Welcome to the Designated Sports Drinkers, where the only thing we're more passionate about than sports is the drinks in our hands. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm Skylar. This is Jordan. Jordan will be your host. More than welcome to argue with us, have fun with us. As you can see, we kind of threw our setup together. It's not perfect, but it's going to do for now.
It'll get better in time.
We're getting chairs, mics, tables. The most important thing you guys can do is comment, subscribe, follow, all that fun jazz that helps us out, helps you out. We see all our information. If you like what we do, if you have any tips, send it our way.
That doesn't mean we're professionals.
No.
We're just here to talk about sports.
Yep, just talking about sports, having a good time. Having a good time is the most important part.
Yeah.
Unless you're reading about the LA Dodgers, then it's always a bad time. Always a bad time.
Oh my God.
I hate the Dodgers. It's like watching a video game.
It's been crazy week. Really crazy week.
Absolutely, dude.
Especially in baseball.
The thing they need to do is make a salary cap in baseball.
Yeah, they do.
It's
getting too much. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth on that, but I believe it does need a cap because of the Dodgers.
Exactly.
Because if you see
the Dodgers and the Mets, they're the only two teams doing anything right now.
It is pretty crazy.
I was just reading this morning about the Mariners. They signed 5 guys off the international leagues or whatever.
Yeah, they did. They signed people. They got more in the farm system.
That's fucking fantastic. Yeah, can we use some of that as trade bait there?
Probably.
Yeah,
probably.
We're going to go get Eugenio Suarez again. That's what's going to he's going to hit 50 home runs for the Mets or something. We're going to trade for him again.
Exactly.
Then he'll come to Seattle and strike out 50 times again. But anyway, we got 2 main sports we'll be talking about, football and baseball. Football mainly because, it's playoff time, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Going into the divisional round, we'll talk about the wild card and then divisional round a little bit and see kind of where we're guessing. We might make a bet here, see if this guy wants to see what kind of bet we can make him.
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see how I feel.
We'll see how he feels. I'm down for anything. But
well, we're gonna start it off by talking about some baseball. I mean, things have happened already. Within the last time we went live. If you watched it, you watched it. If you didn't, it's on our YouTube channel. But the Tigers, they're looking still. Reported on Sunday that they're looking for starters like Gilletto and Bassett. If you know who they are, they didn't do too well last year, but usually they bounce back. But hopefully they can.
Feels like the Tigers always figure it out anyway. Whether you got they little core group they always figure out how to squeak into the playoffs at the last second. Was it 2 years ago they did that? They were horrible when they faced us, and then we're Mariners fans, FYI. But they kind of boasted their way into the playoffs this year. They looked really good going in, and obviously didn't go very far.
Yeah, I think Gilletto, he ended the season pretty well. He ended with a 3.1 ERA over 145 innings. He didn't do too bad, but I think he could have done better. And then I want to see improvement on Bassett. He didn't end well. He almost ended at a 4 ERA. I mean, he did a load. He did 170 innings. And
you said he had a 3 ERA?
He had 3.96. So
that's not awful for 170 innings.
But I want to see low. I want to see a 3.5 or low. 3.5.
3.5. You're looking at what do they call it? The I'm already buzzed.
Already? Come on, man.
God damn it. The best pitcher of the year.
Oh yeah.
Yep. God, I can't even think what it's called right now, but yeah. 3.05. That's some good numbers there.
Yeah. Let's talk about Bregman. We all know that Bregman got traded.
Boom.
He got signed by the Cubs. He did pretty well last year. Ending with 273. That's pretty good.
Boston. Boom.
Not too bad though. He ended pretty good. He got on base majority, if not all the time, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good. He's a very good player.
Yeah,
I would have been really happy.
He's not power in home runs, but he will get on base for you. So
absolutely.
yeah.
It's crazy. You think he would have got a little more home runs playing in Boston? It's that giant wall. You just got to hit the ball up.
Trajectory up.
Yeah, exactly. Swing
Angle
on
it
it's
up.
going.
Yeah, if anyone was curious on that, he made his contract was 5-year, $175 million with the Cubs. So it's not bad. He's gonna be feeling rich for a bit.
He was already rich,
but he's gonna be
already
really good.
The Cubs are out there spending money too. It's crazy. That's crazy. Well, they just lost Kyle. Did Kyle Tucker sign with them, or who? Did Kyle Tucker
No, Kyle Tucker signed with.
He just signed yesterday or the day before. He signed this week too.
Yeah, he signed with the Dodgers.
Oh, good God, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, once again, if you're a Dodgers fan, you just ruined baseball. Period. End of story.
Damn.
Not really, but it's kind of unfair, you know, that the Mariners, we don't have a rich owner. We don't have rich owners. We have more than one owner. You guys have a family that owns the Dodgers, and they are rich as all hell, and they use that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, way to flex their own power, though, because you can.
Yeah. I'm really concerned about I'm really concerned about Bellinger and the Yankees.
Oh, Cody Bellinger?
Yeah, there's the report is saying that he wants him back, but now Bellinger, he is saying that he's not. They're offering him $5 million, 155 million, 5 year, and he turned that down and says no, I want a 7-year deal. So either they give him a 7-year with more money, or you're just gonna find another team that will give him that 7-year deal.
What a snotty little brat, dude. What are you more money? Fuck that, dude. You fucking... Fuck that. I don't make $1 million a year, period. Do you make $1 million a year? Together, we don't even get close to $1 million
Not
a year.
even close. Not even close in a lifetime we're talking about.
Yeah, I'll be lucky to make $1 million a year. In a year. In any year combined with any year ever. Ever.
Exactly.
And this guy's whining about, 2 more years, some more, come on.
And not to mention,
he's asking the right team.
Not to mention, they made a questionable call in my eyes, trying to get this guy Ryan Weathers, this left-handed pitcher. That again, I think he had he came off with an injury, so I'm not really like giving him the benefit of that. But he had a 4 as well, a 3.99. He came off. He started late because of a form injury, so he came in around mid-May. So, he didn't start until late. He only had 8 games he played. But that doesn't seem a lot. What does that say? Like, yeah. And he ended at a 4 ERA, so I guess it's not too bad.
It sounds like it sounded like he probably struggled and then worked his way
he just couldn't keep it going because of that early, that delay of the start, because he didn't start until May.
If you could have picked any player on your list for you to go to Seattle, which player would you pick?
For who?
What player out of that list would you, out of your list, out of the players you've already talked about, which player would you have wanted in Seattle?
Bichette. I really wanted Bichette.
Yeah, I wanted Bo Bichette too. And who did he went to the Mets?
He was a guarantee second baseman we could have had, but
and he was willing to move.
Yeah, and we had a third baseman spot that they were talking about that we could use him. That
we had a second baseman spot too.
He was willing to learn third baseman, and he's like, guess what? Polanco's learning first base. I heard from the Mets. He's gonna learn first base. That's crazy. I didn't expect that at all.
Here's a funny story. I was talking to my wife and kids last year and watching the Mariners play in the playoffs. I'm like, yeah, let's go, Polanco, old man. You're doing great, right? And my wife's like, how old is he? And I'm like, I'm not sure. So I looked on my phone and found out he's 2 weeks younger than me.
Holy shit.
Now I'm calling him an old man. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It was. So I feel really old now. But I'm not hitting home runs in the playoffs, that's for sure.
Yeah, they got another question. Like I said, but to get Ryan Weathers right on the Yankees, they gave four prospects, and all 4 were in their top 30. In their top 30, I remind you, of their prospects in the farm system. So they gave 4 for Ryan Weathers. So they have high hopes for this guy. He started in like 2021, you know. So it wasn't, you know, he's not like new, but you know.
It's still young career.
Mm-hmm.
Young career. I mean, you could be.
But I just think his injury stopped him from being what he wanted to be last year, and hopefully he can come back. But to give up that many prospects for Ryan Weathers after an injury from last year shows that he can come back really well. So we'll see what happens.
Injuries are a bitch, man. They really are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Seattle, we dealt with that for a long time. You remember Franklin Gutierrez?
Yeah, I do.
Amazing center fielder. Absolutely amazing. Willing to do everything. You got plantar fasciitis, hit in the face with a baseball, and all these stupid things over and over and over. And he's batting like a 340.
Mm-hmm.
Easy MVP, and just cannot stay healthy.
Nope.
And we ended up trading him, and I don't remember where we traded him to, but he never became anything. I thought it was going to be that effect where, you know, normally we trade someone, and then all of a sudden they're one of the greatest to ever play the game. A lot of people don't know this. David Ortiz actually played for the Tacoma Tigers, the AAA team that used to be in Tacoma, Washington. Now they're the Tacoma Rainiers.
Mm-hmm.
But he was not on the Mariners farm system. But back then, I believe the Athletics owned the Tigers. We had A-Rod.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody knows we had A-Rod.
Yeah.
You know, he was Rookie of the Year and possible MVP candidate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Played in those great playoff runs
Mm-hmm.
in the 90s. Yeah. Leaves us for the Rangers. Leaves the Rangers for the Yankees. Stays there. Does steroids. We had Adrian Beltre. Yeah, a lot of good young players. But then, you know, just talking about that makes me want to take another shot. So, cheers, bud.
I'll never talk about where Nolan Arenado went.
The catcher, right? You catcher?
Nolan Arenado?
Yeah, I don't know. First baseman? I'm taking a wild guess. I suck. He's a catcher, isn't he? Yeah.
Third baseman. Nolan Arenado. You
Oh.
don't know Nolan?
I do know. I know the name. I just don't remember what position he played.
Third baseman. It was acquired from the Cardinals.
Oh,
It went to the Diamondbacks from the Cardinals. So the swap. So they needed that because, you know, they gave up Suarez. Remember that?
Garbage third baseman. Yeah.
I mean, he was playing his best
batting, yes.
and his home runs.
That's what I'm saying. His batting, he's Christ.
He was
until he came to Seattle, and that shit went away again because nobody can bat here.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Callius Velius.
Giants are trying to. They're very aggressive. The Giants. They're struggling. They need a second baseman. They have nobody. I believe they said that they might have someone that's probably young, Casey Smith, but it seems like they don't want to put it all in him. They want someone like a veteran guy, and they're looking at Brendan from the Cardinals. Donovan. Everyone's talking about him. I mean, at least everyone wants that guy.
No, I've been hearing his name.
And,
I never heard of it before.
They're being aggressive.
Or
Nico Horner. If you know who Nico
Horner. Did you mention that last name? Horner.
From the Cubs, if you don't know.
I've heard of him too.
Yeah.
The
Cubs are stacked. Their infield is stacked, by the way.
I feel like they've been stacked forever now.
No, the person
they get unstacked and then they restack. It's
yeah.
I'd say the Dodgers do the thing, but they don't let anybody leave.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once you're a Dodger, you're here for life.
Exactly.
Shohei Ohtani signed a 700-year, $300 gazillion trillion contract. He's never leaving.
Guess what? I'm going to give you so much money, you're just going to have to stay.
Rumor is the Dodgers bought Japan and gave it to Shohei. Yeah, it's a good faith. You're now the president of Japan. Or the king, or whatever they got going on. I don't even know.
How about that Suarez sign by the Red Sox? That's pretty nifty.
Oh, Ranger Suarez?
Yes, isn't he a catcher, right? Is the catcher?
I thought he was a pitcher.
Oh, my bad. I'm thinking about someone else. I'm thinking about Remuto, JT Remuto. My bad. He's the catcher. I'm a little bit in advance. My apologies, guys. Ranger Suarez agreed Wednesday. The amount
lot more money than you'll make. I promise.
For sure. For sure.
Unless you're Ranger Suarez, and you know exactly what you're signing. If you're watching our videos, thanks, man.
He was re-signed by the Red Sox for 5 years, $130 million. That's a decent amount.
Yeah, you think? That's
By the way, I forgot to
these contracts are getting out of hand, dude.
Oh yeah, all these contracts are going crazy. They're going too crazy. The Cubs signing though, with that was with Alex Bregman or whatever. That is their biggest contract anyone's gotten for the Cubs in history. By the way, that's the biggest signing on like money wise. You know,
that's insane.
That's the biggest contract they've given in Cubs history.
That's insane.
That is crazy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The contracts are getting crazier and crazier now. It's absolutely insane. If you guys think they're making too much money, let us know, because I agree. I 100% agree. They're making way too much money. Baseball's hard. It is a very hard sport. I make my kids play it so that they understand what hard is.
Exactly.
They understand how to, you got to dig down deep and keep playing.
Mm-hmm. All right. I guess I wouldn't like to say this, but we saved the best for last. Let's talk about the Dodgers and how Kyle Tucker is now going to the Dodgers. All right. The money is insane. The source says it's 4-year, $240 million. 4-year, $240 million.
That's absolutely nuts. That's 4 years and $240 million?
4 years, $240 million.
That's insane. I mean, Shohei's got a big contract, that 10-year, $800 million or something like that. He's gonna be the first billionaire.
It just doesn't make sense that you're allowed to there's I don't know a lot about the contracts, at all. Like, I have no idea about inside the contract and the fine print, nothing. But there's a loophole they're using.
I thought you were the Dodgers sign man. You went through paper.
There's got to be some to be able to sign someone for so much money that you don't have. Just to basically say you're never leaving is kind of insane. Don't get me wrong, you're allowed to do that, but I just feel like all that money, they're not giving him that money. He's not getting a damn thing he's not getting, say Ohtani's not getting $700 million. He's not getting that. He's just going to be part of the team. That's all. That's where the money's coming from. And how much a year he's getting? I was told it was very little. He's not getting anything per year.
Well, they guaranteed he's going to make that money in his life.
Yeah.
Or at least in that 10 years, he's going to make that money. What's that one guy on the Mets? And they've been paying him every year since 1990, Bobby Bonilla or something.
But they're giving him they're not giving him the amount per year that they said in the contract. They're giving him lower than what it said because of whatever loophole is in. I don't know what it is.
Well, if it works anything like football,
because $800 to $700 million is kind of overpowered in my book.
From my understanding, you're allowed to adjust the contract so you pay people this much at this time, and then by the end of the tenure of the contract, you have to either re-sign and get them.
They're basically playing long term. They're basically saying we're going to be the best ever, and we're going to make that money up in the end, and then give it back to them anyways. Which is crazy.
So all this being said,
that just means that every team has to do it, right?
All this being said.
Every team has to do it?
Yes! Yeah,
who's going to be the first trillionaire?
Nobody plays with Seattle Mariners. Ever.
It's going to be the first person who will be on the Dodgers, that's for sure.
I'm surprised the Dodgers have Stone Cal Raleigh or Julio from us.
Why, dude?
Hey, let's get the best catcher in baseball. Let's get Cal Raleigh.
Alright. We got one final person I want to talk about, and it is the recent signing, is Bo Bichette. Everyone's heard about it?
It's a Bo Bichette.
Oh my god. The contract was for, I believe, 4 years? No, that was 4 years for Tucker. I think it was 3 years for $126 million. 4 years for $126 million for the Mets. So you have Polanco, and then you have Bo Bichette, and then you have, who did I say was going to third base? Oh man, I forgot already.
This is probably drinking and talking sports.
Hello, everybody.
And we're back.
No, we're keeping that in all the way through. That is that's not too big, but I'm just saying that's probably way bigger. I should have looked at what he was getting prior year. but that is that's a pretty good amount. Good amount of money.
Yeah, no shit.
It's lower years on that too compared to any other contract this week. So 3 years, one. So that's what like 40, 50 mil a year.
Something like that. That's insane.
No, for like 35, 40.
What would you
40,
spend?
120.
Say
Yeah,
say you
42
made,
million.
say you made
a
$50
week.
million a year. What's the very first thing you're buying?
For what?
If you personally were making $50 million a year, you get that first cha-ching, and they just gave you $50 million right off the bat. What are you spending it on?
I'm spending on the best e-scooter I can get for sure.
The best what?
E-scooter I can get for sure. I'm going 40.
Scooter.
I'm going 50 miles an hour on the fucking freeway, but just woo!
Go get
I'm
a
going
driver at
I'm
that
getting
point.
an e-bike. I'm getting an e-bike. I'm getting an e-bike. Nah.
You made $50 million. Go get a driver.
Oh, I guess I could. Hey, I still want to drive around myself. Come on, man.
Yeah, you get that for fun, and then you get the driver for the important
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I forgot the rich stuff. When you're rich, you get to get
How
your
much
own
you gonna
driver.
pay a driver?
You get your own agent. Oh, that's right.
You don't need an agent. You just sign things without looking at it.
You're going to be my agent.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
You're just going to spend all my money.
Like, hey, so you're broke. I just got paid yesterday. Yeah, well, he's broke. Because I stole all this money.
Well, everybody, that's what's going on in the MLB within the last week. So it's been fun so far this week. I'm still waiting for the Mariners to see what they want to do with third baseman. They keep saying they got young players that want to be there, which I agree, but I still think we need a veteran there. But we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. You got to fill
We'll
third
see.
and second.
We'll see what
Third and
happens.
second is one of them.
We'll
needs
see
to
what
be filled.
happens.
Not with Cole Young and Ben Williamson. I mean, when one of them can play, one of the other positions.
Cole Young would be at second base. It would be
Ben would
Cole
be at
Emerson would be at third. With
I think he would come up.
yeah, Cole. Yeah, they're talking about Emerson. If not the beginning of the year, mid-year, they're thinking. Which is what I'm thinking. They gotta have another person in there, another veteran. You know what I mean? Just to be there. You know, give some tips.
Tips and ships and
Tips and
whatever.
tricks.
If I got $50 million, I'd go buy a big old piece of property, put a fence around all 20 acres.
I don't need it. Oh, there it goes, everybody.
It'd be a 10-foot tall concrete fence around the entire thing. Sounds like a goddamn compound. And you, not you specifically, but anybody can't make their way in without the secret password.
Oh, look it. What I thought was gonna happen happened.
The secret password is none of your fucking business.
Well. We'll go on here and talk about football here in a second. Raptors, take your shot, everybody. Cheers.
Yummy. Yes, we chase our drinks down. We like to not vomit while doing this podcast with you guys.
We're not the rocks kind of guys.
Absolutely not. I know people drink on the rocks, and that's
People
not.
drink for the flavor. We do not.
Yeah, it depends.
I mean, flavor makes it better. I'm just saying we're not drinking it just.
What is your guys' go-to liquor? My go-to liquor, and I get it every year on my birthday, is Gentleman Jack Daniels, and I like the flavor of it. Yeah, I like to mix it with Coke and put it on the rocks and have that ice and it's cold and it tastes really good.
I recently tried this, and it's the Blackberry Crown Royal. I can't get enough
Oh
of
my
that.
god!
Every time I drink that,
I would
can't
drink
get
that on
enough.
the rocks. I would drink that on the rocks. It is so effing good.
Yeah.
I couldn't even. Crown did so good. So good with that.
Yeah.
We went on a camping trip this last summer, and it was it was either the first or the second time we ever had it, and we had maybe a half count. Was it a half count of it? I don't know if they make a half count. It was probably
No,
a
I don't
fifth.
think it was a half count. It was a fifth.
Yeah, I think it was a fifth. This guy decides every shot we take is going to be of that, and we did. We drank the entire bottle in one night. Not even one. It wasn't even.
I think
a full
I drank
night.
a third of it.
Yeah, he probably drank the most because he would call for shots. Not everybody would go up to to the table to take a shot with him. So we had he was taking a shot every time, and different people out of the there was 4 or 5 other people, and out of those, a different person would go take a shot with him each time. He was
I'm a party guy until I can't party no more.
He was good. He was feeling
I party
good.
until I can't no more.
He's feeling good all night. I'll tell you that much. It was a good night for him. It was a good night for him. It was a good night for all of us. It was fun. But anyway, on to the NFL. We've all been waiting and thinking and hoping and praying for this. I had to pull out my notes because I'm no expert. Okay?
Yeah, I did too. Don't forget it.
Anyway, the Texans and the Steelers. What a game. It was a really good game all the way until about the fourth quarter, and the Texans just took off on the Steelers.
I wasn't able to see the end of the game, but I did see all the way up till that 7-6. I went back to work, and the next thing I know, I'm seeing the game, and it's a blowout. I'm just like, where did that come from?
I went to lunch, and it was 6-6 or something like that. I go to last break, and my last break's around 10 o'clock.
I think it was 7-6.
Yeah, it was something like that. And I go to my last break to check on the score, and it's 30-6 is how the game ended.
Yeah.
It was really the Texans' run game. It completely went off. They blew that and Christian Kirk.
Yep.
C.J. Stroud. I've liked him since the beginning. He played well enough to keep him in the game. Didn't make too many mistakes. Aaron Rodgers, on the other hand, he was throwing dimes, dude. If you watch the highlights, he's throwing dimes. Metcalf, what a relief Seattle got rid of him. He dropped 3 passes, and they were all big plays. They dropped, and most of them were wide open. He had no business dropping those balls at all, but he did. He did. He got paid a lot of money to be in Pittsburgh, and yeah. How you feeling, Steelers fans? The extension for no reason.
Yeah.
George, you guys got rid of George Pickens. He went to Dallas.
Big
I'm a Cowboys fan, by the way. He went to Dallas, and he had a great year. Yeah, we suck, but he had a great year in Dallas. And he didn't fight anybody. Mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
Mind blowing. Anyway, so the Texans are moving on, and they're going to be facing. What was it? I think it was the Patriots, right?
Yeah, the Texans are going to be facing the Patriots. That's going to be. People say it's going to be a matchup till the end again.
Oh, absolutely. You have the number 2 defense in all football against probably the most solid team out of everybody.
Like overall, like not like the best on offense or defense, but overall, like they're the best.
Exactly. As a core team,
yeah,
they're easily the best team in football as a core. The only team I would argue that is a really maybe a better core is the 49ers.
Well, they just got a good coaching. That's all.
That just means
their coaching is just like
you can
do anything with anybody as long as they're able to do their part. Coaching.
You could argue the same thing with the Patriots. It's Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
Right. He coached the shit out of the Titans.
Yeah, but the 49ers are doing
a lot
of injuries.
I said Mike.
Well,
I watched Mike Shanahan growing up.
Injuries.
Kyle Shanahan he's taking that Niners offense to a whole new level. I don't give it. I could play quarterback for the 49ers and win. They're that good.
It's using what you got, man. It's basically playing against the defense. You adjust against their defense. You play. Like I saw plays that when they were going outside, and they were sticking to it. Sticking to it. There was a game. What game was it? That the running back just kept running outside.
Christian McCaffrey?
Was it Christian? No, there was a
running back.
No, that's not who.
They got Christian McCaffrey.
No, not in that game, but there was another game with another running back that was running like outside.
So they
constantly.
Bijan Robinson is their other running back, and I don't know who the third guy is. But
maybe it was McCaffrey. I was thinking about the 49ers.
McCaffrey's the starter, but he doesn't play.
Running backs. There's a few running backs that blew up this past week. That's pretty much what I've been thinking.
CMC would be one of them this past week against the Eagles. What a game! Honestly, I hate the Eagles. I hate them with a fucking passion. But you know what? What a game! Came down to the wire, and it came down to Jalen Hurts being absolute dog trash. And yeah, I'm a little biased.
He flopped big time.
Right there at the end, yes, they won the fucking Super Bowl last year, but they had Saquon Barkley and da-da-da-da. Now everybody's figured them out. People are figuring out how to stop the tush push. All that stupid crap. The tush push is Jesus Christ. Jalen Hurts, cool for you, dude, but he's not what people think he is.
Mm-hmm.
He is not. Yeah, I mean, and their defense is average. I mean, who has white people as cornerbacks?
I mean, people that can leap. I would assume so. If you can leap, you're going to be a.
That's not bad for Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean is one of their starting corners.
Was he just a speed guy?
He's really good.
Yeah.
He's a ball hawk type of player.
When I think of a white corner, I think of someone that can has quick acceleration with a jump. Maybe not speed, but acceleration. You know,
They have closing speed. That's the biggest.
There
thing.
you go. Yeah.
Back when I played in high school, our coach
I feel like
he talked about closing speed. You can trail the receiver, but you have to close that gap all the time. And yes, that acceleration. That is exactly acceleration and agility. You have to really get that 3 yards that they have if they're beating you. You don't want to get beat at all, but you also don't want to trick the guy as you're running because pass interference is a bitch. But yeah, Saquon couldn't carry them to a win. He went off. He had over 100 yards rushing. He did really good. The Niners, Denard Robinson and CMC. CMC had 2 touchdowns. Denard Robinson had a touchdown, over 100 yards. It was a good game for the Niners offensively. But they move on to Seattle tomorrow. And we're going to be watching the game together with everybody who's a Niners fan, so it'll be fun. Maybe you guys will see some clips from that.
I think I was thinking of Barkley, is what I was thinking of when...
Barkley's a monster.
Yeah, I was thinking of him.
Who leaves their team and joins the same division? Saquon Barkley does.
Someone with revengeance.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, he's pissed. If you guys, have you watched the? There's a what do they call it? A documentary called Barkley on Amazon Prime, and it's about the whole situation. I watched it the other day. I watched it 2 days ago, dude, and it made me like Saquon to begin with because he didn't want to do the Giants dirty at all. Mm-hmm. But the GM was just so full of himself. Like, we're that money you want? We might just franchise tag you again, and he's like, then I won't play. You're giving me an ultimatum, and I want. He wanted to get paid as the premier back in football. Who's the best running back in football right now?
Best running back?
Yes.
I mean, I believe it's McCaffrey. I mean, people say it's not, maybe, but I believe it. Even though the
but okay, who's your top 5 running backs right now? Top five. Top 5. I don't care in what order. I would go Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley. Oh my God, my brain just.
You talking about favorite or best?
Best running backs. Javonte Williams. The Cowboys came out.
Yeah.
Seattle split back things.
Barkley is so good though. Like his ability.
They made a whole new move in Madden just because of what he did. Leaping backwards.
He's the guy that, with the right team, can literally dominate just himself. Just himself alone can just run down, and you could, which he did in that game. There were several drives where he had the majority of the touches, and they scored.
That's why I think Philadelphia could have won if they were run pass.
They are.
Or just
it's just they have someone they have someone called Jalen Hurts that don't want to play properly at times.
Did you see that last pass Hurts threw? It was like he didn't know where the fucking ball was going. It was awful. That whole game, the end of that game, the Eagles played a great game, and they played a great game.
To play against the defense, and keep using that ability until they adjust and don't stop. Like they kept running it outside the whole time, and they could not stop it. When they went in, they stopped. When they went out, could not stop.
The Niners defense is super beat up, right? And the Eagles offense is not at all. Think about the weapons they have: Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts. Dallas Goedert, they have no reason to suck. They should have blown the 49ers out with the injuries the Niners have, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Because they suck. And yes, I'm biased, like I said. And Nick Sirianni, the head coach of the Eagles, has the most punchable face in all sports. I mean, and that's just coming from a sportsman. Like, I would just love to just rock him one time. Just one time. Just one in the chin. That's it.
Just one.
Just one. I don't want to get jail time or anything. I just want to hit him once. And that's mainly because he won the Super Bowl for the Eagles. But
hypothetically, though. We're talking hypothetical.
Or literally, I mean.
No, hypothetical. We're talking hypothetical.
Hypothetically, literally.
Oh, my God.
Literally, hypothetically.
God damn it.
But anyway, I'm sorry, Sirianni. You'll never see this video, I'm sure. I'm not sorry. Go Cowboys. Yeah. Anyway. So, we went on a spiel about the Eagles and the Niners. The Niners now going to Seattle. The last time they played, the game ended 13-3. Seattle's offense did enough to win the game. Niners offense couldn't do anything at all. CMC was shut down.
I'm very worried that the game's going to be one-sided. But the way that the Niners defense has played against teams with all these problems, and that they just keep fighting, keep pushing, all they can hope for is to do a lot of punts, just make Seattle do a lot of punts as much as they can. Very minimal time is what you want to see, and then tire their defense out. And this is coming from a Seahawks fan. You want to tire the defense out. Their defense is stacked, so you want to just tire them out. Just tire the fuck out.
Well,
early on.
This is crazy to hear. For you people who are not from Washington or from Seattle and have never been to a Seahawks game, the number one thing, we've been to plenty, we went to NFC championships together. The noise is insane in Seattle. And divisional round, Seattle's number one seed, going against the 49ers.
Yeah.
What was the NFC championship we went to? 49ers versus Seahawks. What was going on? The stadium was exploding.
It was insane.
Cam Chancellor hitting Vernon Davis on the 1 yard line.
I could not even think.
It was,
all I wanted to do was scream.
You leave with no voice and no hearing. You're just deaf and fucking mute.
I lost my voice like a fifth of the way in. I don't know that.
Not even the first quarter. There was still 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and we couldn't talk to each other anymore. It was insane. And we were too young to drink back then.
Oh my God!
That's the crazy part. We couldn't even buy alcohol, but we were still losing our minds. It was what a game! What a game! I'm gonna stop for a second anyway. I want to see if the video's still going.
Could you imagine?
It stopped, and I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, we're at 40 minutes.
We'll just edit this part out.
Yeah. That's why I just held my breath. And we're back.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway,
the Seahawks, how they win is just ground and pound. They need to quit pretending not Zach Charbonnet, that K9 is the answer. Split the backs. Charbonnet should be the lead back.
Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet should be the lead back. Darnold should only be passing the ball off of play action. Also, he got injured in practice this week, an oblique injury. I did listen to his media interview about his injury, and all he said was he's good to go. Oh my God. He said there was nothing that was going to stop him from playing, and that's what I figured. You get injured in the playoffs, you especially at where he's at in his career, you're not going to miss this opportunity.
Exactly.
Not at all. If say the Seahawks go to the Super Bowl, which is both our guess, right? He went from the Jets and being a draft bust to being a Super Bowl attending quarterback at the very least.
I feel like he's being constricted by coaching decision making. Like, I feel like he wants to, because coach wants him to hold the ball as much as possible. You know, he doesn't want him to make a mistake by throwing it somewhere he shouldn't. So what he wants him to do is go to the ground. But the problem that's been happening is he wants to run or something because he goes backwards and then he goes down. So it's like there's got to be some better communication with the coaching so he can either get outside the pocket and roll out, you know, to make more plays, extend the time to get something open.
Now, do you think that is the downfall of having Mike McDonald as the head coach? Because he's a defensive coordinator. He came from the Ravens defense.
They
were the best defense in football.
It's just how stubborn are you going to be to the point where you're just going to stick to it until you die?
Well, I mean,
you're just going to stick to it until you basically fall down.
Look at Darnold
collapse
over this last year, just with Seattle, right? Every divisional game and every primetime game, he struggled.
Mm-hmm.
Whether Seattle won or not, he looked like the Rams especially. And we talked about this over the week, that it was a blessing that the Niners are coming to Seattle and not the LA Rams.
We got lucky.
Because if it was the Rams, it's still going to be a fight to the end, right? It's not a guarantee Seattle's walking.
I mean, you can say it's luck, but it's just coaching. The fact that the Eagles just couldn't face a broken team. Especially with the start with the defense, and then the offense broke, and still they couldn't win, is insane. That just shows that the Eagles aren't ready. They're just not ready.
Defending Super Bowl champions weren't ready because they're garbage. Anyway, no, that game on Saturday, it should be a great game. Honestly, it should be a fun game to watch. If you're a defensive football fan, which if you like football, honestly, you should be a defensive football fan because hard-hitting football is the most fun football. Scoring, I'll go watch college football. That's all they ever fucking do. they throw 85 touchdowns.
They do.
And
it'd be a miracle.
Speaking of that, on Monday is the what am I talking about? It's the end of the playoffs for the college football.
Oh, okay.
It's their championship game.
Brain part.
I did. I completely stopped my brain for a second. It's going to be Indiana against Miami. Indiana's heavily favored.
Mm.
I think they're 7.5-point favorites.
Yeah.
Favorites in Vegas. So if you're a bettor, go for it. We're not bettors. We don't win anything ever. Not when it comes to betting. I go to casinos to pay the casino. That's all I do.
I don't go anywhere other than here.
He's not wrong. Anyway, if you're bettors, Indiana is the odds-on favorite, and both teams kind of walked into this spot. So,
the Rams winning that game.
Anyway, back to the Rams. Let's go Rams and Panthers now.
Rams and Panthers. Oh yeah, Rams and Panthers.
Yeah, Rams and Panthers. So the Rams, what the hell? What the Panthers? The Panthers had no business being in the playoffs. I don't care who came out of the NFC South. Zero fucking business being in the playoffs. None at all.
You can say that again. Like the Steelers. I mean, they just skimmed by because of their division.
The Steelers should have mollywhopped the entire division without Joe Burrow being there.
Yeah.
And the Ravens look like shit without Mike McDonald.
The Panthers actually got very close to winning. They just couldn't close it.
No, and that's why I think the Rams are going to go to Chicago, and this is what I think is going to happen, right? The Rams are going to have a hefty lead, right? They're going to be up by 30 in the fourth quarter, and the Bears are going to throw 7 touchdowns and win the goddamn game. Because that's what Caleb Williams does. Caleb Williams. You can think whatever you want. The guy's a Fruit Loop. He paints his nails. He's got a purse. I don't even care if he goes home and sucks on the nom-nom. It don't matter. The point is the guy can play football. Did you see that absolutely insane pass he made against, who the hell were they playing again? The Packers, obviously. They came back at the end and won. That absolutely insane pass where he rolls out to the left, opposite hand, right? He turns and jumps backwards.
I'm telling you,
and throws a 30-yard dime to his receiver.
Those are plays that you give hope to a young guy. You know, you're like, this guy could do something. And he's doing this young. He's doing this early. So, like, could you imagine what he's going to be if he continues
He's
this?
so young, and it's only his second year in football.
Oh, my God.
Second year in football.
It's unreal. I did not expect that game to go down like that, but the Packers
The crazy part is,
they had their injuries throughout the game, and it affected them, and the Bears took advantage.
the thing is, I think Jordan Love is like, I thought the Packers were ready coming into this year to move on to the next level. But what it's showing me is they put so much on Jordan Love. Jordan Love is like,
He's not the guy that can
he's
pull something out of his ass and do the miracle just to win the game.
the Packers. What they do is they keep drafting Brett Favre over and over again.
They
Drafted Aaron Rodgers to sit behind Favre, right? And what did Aaron Rodgers do? He goes to the Super Bowl and wins one. Favre went to 2 Super Bowls. He won 1. Love has yet to go to the Super Bowl, but I promise you, in his little career, if he doesn't have a career-ending injury, he is going to win at least 1 Super Bowl.
Well, he's got to face all the difficulties that go on with the NFC because there's a lot of better teams.
The NFC side, it's a
The
lot.
Packers.
You're right. But
to do that, they have to bulk up instantly, from this year. They have to
well, think about it. Last week we were
team.
talking about the Packers versus the Bears, right? We thought the Bears were going to mollywop them because we didn't think Jordan Love was going to play. Jordan Love plays, and they
I
lose.
didn't think he was going to play, and then he
They
played.
lose.
Yeah.
They get their asses kicked, and they don't get their asses kicked. They got their asses kicked in the second half,
Yeah, it did.
especially the fourth quarter. Like I said, Caleb Williams is insane. The kid is mind-blowingly good at football. I would pay to have 1/10 of his ability to throw.
So how about that Bills and Jaguars game?
That was one of the probably my favorite game to watch on the weekend, other than the Bears.
That game was
Bears and
spicy.
Packers was my favorite game. The Bills and Jaguars game.
It
didn't-
That's all I gotta
It
say.
didn't feel like it was going to be a good game, but Josh motherfucking Allen.
I had Jags at the end of the game, by the way. I had it. I was like, they're gonna win this. Their defense is playing so good, and then Allen's like, let me
What
do my
defense?
best. Let me do my best play.
Allen's got
Of
the
the
little-
year, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's his longest quarterback or longest push play. What do they call that? Longest. What do they call it? They don't call it quarterback sneak. What do they call it?
Oh, the tush
A
push.
tush push. Yeah. Tush play. Tush push.
10-yard tush
They-
push for a touchdown, but it was called back.
I want you guys to know that if you're watching it via like stat wise, it says it was a quarterback sneak. I'm just letting you know. I read it as a quarterback sneak. That's because how much he did of it, 15 yards or whatever. They ruled it as a quarterback sneak, but they called it a tush push.
Well, it's because he went up the middle with
Yes,
the ball in his hand.
But it was a tush push. But like I'm just saying,
There's no stat for tush push.
They add quarterback sneak.
It was a
15
quarterback
yards.
sneak. And, well, dude, if you watch his career
Should have been
highlights,
over.
dude is like a linebacker playing quarterback. It's insane. He's too good to be
Josh
good.
Allen can. I think he's the guy that can legitimately win games himself just because of how good he is. Like the Bills could be down, and then Allen's like, just give me a second, let me just do this drive or two, and then come back. Pretty much, just hold defense, and I'll come back. That's the kind of guy that guy is.
Now, remember, what was your Super Bowl guess again? Who did you think was coming from the AFC? The Broncos?
Or
Or have you changed your mind?
I thought for the Super Bowl, I thought Jags were going to win it, and then to the NFC, you talking about?
Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl period?
I thought it was going to be the Jags and the
Actually, no, let's hold off with your actual guesses until we're done talking
I already
about.
said it.
Well, I know. Your new
Yeah.
guess, because you have to have a new guess, because the Jaguars got to eliminate because you're done. Anyway, the very last game, the game that's not even worth fucking mentioning, because honestly, it was a really good game until the fourth quarter, but I could have called it from a mile away. The Chargers and Justin Herbert, they were too hurt.
Yeah,
It was
already
too much for them.
It was yeah.
Jim Harbaugh is an amazing coach, and he's done amazing things.
You're asking Herbert to do too much when he's not. Like I said, there's certain quarterbacks that can be the guy
He
that
got
can
sacked.
literally overshoot what's happening around them. but he's not the guy to just overshoot and do excessiveness.
Herbert,
he's really good with a full team. With injuries, it's very difficult.
3 offensive linemen down. He got sacked 6 times.
Yeah.
Which, if you watch the game, I don't know if you watched the game,
but he's not the guy to roll out or anything, you know? He's not the guy
Oh, dude, did you see some of the hits he was taking?
Yeah,
he took some big hits
tell
where he
ya.
just laid and rolled. There's one where he
saying.
fumbled. He got hit so hard, he didn't get up until the play was over.
Yeah, he's not.
And it was, I think it was a fumble for a touchdown. That's how the Patriots took off on them.
It just nowadays, it's just the way it goes. You wanna just roll. You wanna create plays. You wanna lengthen plays to create space for your wide receivers.
So I bet you a shot. You can't tell me who the leading rusher of the Chargers was.
I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry.
Their running back's name is Omarion Hampton. Hampton. So who was their leading rusher, Jordan?
Hampton.
It was Justin Herbert. He led the team in rushing yards, passing yards. I'm surprised he didn't lead in receiving yards too. It was not a good game for her. I mean, it was a great game statistically for Herbert, other than getting sacked 6 times.
I'm just saying, like, he's a guy that if you keep him in the pocket, if you get someone around him, keep him in the pocket, you do well. But to ask him to go outside of his comfort zone, he's going to get sacked all the time. It's just not going to happen.
Well, just the injuries in front of him. It's just you
the
have to have
style
protection.
they want to play with him is not the style that they have with the players that they got going.
And Mike Vrabel, let's not take anything from the Patriots. So they struggled to win that game, obviously. And that's why I think the Texans are going to, I don't think they're going to model up them. I think it's going to come down to the end again. And the Texans are going to scoot by them because their offense is better than the Patriots' defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. The Patriots' offense is decent. It's pretty good. Drake May, like him. Dude is a young Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good. But their defense, they're not ready.
No.
Another year or two, the Pats they'll be Tom Brady all over again. And we're going to be pissed off and everybody's going to hate Drake May. Except the Patriots fans. And maybe he'll go to the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers are going to
of course, the Patriots start becoming again good after
2 years. 2 years. Took them 2 years.
It's so stupid. I'm so
drafting, dude.
so pissed.
They drafted Bill Belichick. Can you imagine Bill Belichick was still there? Now he's at North Carolina, sucking as a college football coach.
Oh well, after what happened, I went down.
He just needs to retire. He's in his 70s.
He wasn't
he's
playing
a year
too
younger
well.
than Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll got fired by the Raiders after 1 year and 2 in 15 season.
I'm gonna say this. It's probably not. It's a good guess. He's not gonna be a coach next year. I believe he's gonna be like a coordinator, like a defensive coordinator. Defensive coordinator is where he's supposed to be. Because he's good to play defense. He's not good offensively. He can't make offensive calls, right? But when it comes to defense,
you sure? You don't think you should have passed the ball on the 1 yard line when Marshawn Lynch was your running back?
Maybe a play later, yeah. But not there, no. Fuck you. But I'm just saying, like, he could be a good defensive coordinator if you just put him in that position. He'd probably fucking like spring up and be one of the better ones. I'm just guessing, that's just my opinion.
I think he's too old, dude. I think he's
too old.
Done.
His brain's too fried.
Yeah, he's like, I'm young, I like gum, and I throw in footballs.
I want to play like college. That's literally his fucking.
If he went back, I wouldn't be surprised if he went back.
That would be because like he likes playing college style football. He loves playing.
Yeah.
That's how he won. But like you can't play that all the time.
No, that's why Seattle has.
That's why you call it college football. You go to the NFL and play college football, you ain't gonna do too well after multiple years.
College football is different than when Pete was there. Now you can legally pay the players, not illegally, because he paid regulation and all that. But Matt Leinart and Carson Palmer. But anyway,
all right. We talk about the next game, the other game that's coming on Sunday.
It's. Oh my gosh! So what are the games we have going on?
We have the Seahawks and 49ers.
I read my paper earlier, Jackass. So we have 49ers, Seahawks. We talked about that. Darnold being on the injury list. Bills and Broncos. Allen apparently is banged up going into the game. Josh Allen. Because he would. Excuse me. Anyway, because he put the whole entire 52 other guys on the roster on his shoulders and then won the game. So, yes, he's a little hurt.
Yeah.
The Broncos, I don't. We didn't even talk about that game.
He'll play. Guys, don't worry. Josh Allen will play. He will play. He's not going to go out, my shoulder hurts, I'm not going to play.
I'm sorry, the Broncos are
He's going to play. You know? Like, if it's just a small...
It's the same thing that was with Donald. He's going to play because...
They'll put the tape on, the tape on their back, whatever they do have to do. You know what I'm talking about. Put the tape on, stretch the tighten the muscles in. They'll do what they can. They'll do what they can. He's not gonna just sit on the sideline and be like, you guys got it. I got you here. Go for it.
They won that game. So let's go over our divisional round guesses. Okay. 49ers Seahawks. We're both Seahawks.
Yeah, we're going Seahawks for sure.
I think Seattle's going to do exactly what they did last time.
I'm sorry, 49ers for Kittle, but yeah, you guys, you ain't winning. You're not winning without. I mean, you guys didn't have Kittle last time, but I'm just saying you're not doing it again.
Oh, he played against Seattle in Week 8.
Well, he didn't play Tua, so
no, he came in hurt, and he didn't play last.
That's probably why I thought he didn't play.
He didn't play against the Eagles. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, he's not without him. You're not going to play.
Well, maybe he is hurt because I heard he got hurt and he sat in the locker room and the owner brought him down a bottle of tequila.
The 49ers do have a couple. Do you have the injury report perhaps on your phone?
Well, my phone's recording this, so no, I don't.
Oh, you didn't write that down? Okay.
No.
There is a couple people that are coming back for the 49ers. I'm not sure exactly, but there are a couple people, very key players for the 49ers, so that could boost up. I'm not sure about the tackle that the Seahawks should be losing. Remember when their tackles have been hurt?
Abe Lincoln or...
Yeah.
Abe Lincoln.
No, not Abe. Abraham Lincoln is not...
He plays left tackle or right tackle for the Seahawks. The Dallas Seahawks. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Abe Lucas is who I'm thinking of, and Charles Cross.
I think...
I don't know which one.
I'm hoping they're back. I'm hoping our tackles are back. Because it's been like 3 weeks, I believe, since he's been active. He got hurt or whatever, so I'm hoping he'll be
stand out.
He'll be good to go. But if he's good to go, I feel like we're gonna be good. I feel like we should be solid. I mean, it could be a close game still because the plays that they are unwilling to make on offense, Seattle. But I mean, it is. We'll see what happens. See if they make plays. See if they can do some.
Darnold forces passes. That's the big one. Is he gonna keep forcing passes downfield, or is he gonna?
I'm just tired of watching complacent on plays where they just do one thing all game. They don't change it. They don't go against their defense or offense. They just go one tone, one straight line, and if it doesn't work, oh well. You know what I mean? How about you fucking do something and change your defense or offense accordingly? You know what I mean? I get, like, you're telling me you're going to score 6 points and not figure out how to score more points? That is crazy. That is crazy in my book.
Well, that's having a defensive head coach right there.
Yeah, well, guess what? If you know football and you know how to coach, you should be able to adjust accordingly. You know, I understand it's a very difficult position to be in, but you should be able to accordingly adjust via defense. If you're a smart coach, you should be able to adjust.
A smart coach?
Smart coach.
He's a smart coach. He's not
like,
just a
I understand
coach.
I'm way out of line here, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, it just dawns on me how some coaches just don't think, oh, I'm just going to try this, instead do the same thing over and over again.
You need to go out there and be a smart coach.
Not a smart coach, a smart coach.
A smart coach. You need to go over and live in England for a little bit.
I just want to see some good coaching.
Ted Lasso.
Is that so hard to ask? I just want to see some good coaching in plays.
Hard to ask as a Cowboys fan.
I want to see some good plays. I've seen some shitty plays this past weekend, bro. It's been bad. Oh my god. The Jennings play is probably the best play out of the whole fucking the wild card. Jennings' throw, that was the best.
Insane.
The best.
Insane. Juwan Jennings, dude. Insane.
Oh my god.
Alright, well,
Alright.
he's too passionate about the Seahawks, so we're going to move on anyway because I don't like hearing him cry anymore. We're going to go Bills-Broncos. Bills and the Broncos. My guess is Bills, and because Allen refuses to quit and Bo
Yeah, I'm going Bills as well.
Bo Nix isn't ready, unless
After
Sean Payton's got some magic up his sleeve.
After what I saw what Allen just did, I really believe in Josh Allen. He could take him to the AFC Championship. I believe it. He's so good. He's proven that. Like I had no faith in him because he hasn't proven it yet, and he's proven it. he just fucking told me.
Well, he said some crazy things, but it's just like there's always been a Pat Mahomes or a Lamar Jackson or a Joe Burrow in the way.
You can say that, but you got to be better than them. That's all it is.
Yeah, well now they're not there. None of them are.
Playing against them makes you better sometimes.
Well, he's not even playing against them. He's playing against their defense.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying playing against the best, you know what I mean, can really, really boost you in the next in the future. Playing against the best gets you ready, basically. You know what I mean?
And the Broncos are also one of those solid teams, but at the same time, I don't think they're going to be able to stop Josh Allen when it comes to the end of the game. I think Josh Allen is going to do what he does best and come out of the game as a winner. I think in a couple years, it's gonna be Bo Nix and the Broncos fighting the Patriots for.
I got something for everyone. If you want to comment down below, down below, whatever. Why is it that when there's like a 30-20 point lead after the first half, that I feel like it's not every time, but the majority of the time the team's coming back and making it close. Why the fuck does that even happen? You can say adjustment, but what the fuck is going on?
It's momentum and adjustment, and momentum's a real thing.
Yeah,
I know you didn't
and
play
it happens
football,
more often than not.
But I remember playing football in high school. We would randomly get on a run, and we wouldn't be able to do shit all the entire first half. The second half opens up, we're fired up, we're ready to go out there and kill somebody. And what happens? The defense might be fired up too, but now our
being
coaches,
down fires you up more than just being tired or something.
Yeah, well, we outdid them. We outlived them. We fucking played harder, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. It's a great question. That comes down to fucking, how the human body works and how those people are.
You think if you're up
motivated.
20-0 at half, you're like, that's the win. You might get another a touchdown or so, and then the rest is you might give up another touchdown or so, but you're not giving up 3-4 touchdowns.
It's
not giving up.
It's complacent, dude. They get complacent. The Packers got complacent.
Adjusting is the main thing on the other term, but how quickly are you good at adjusting? How good are you at adjusting?
The Bears are really good at it.
How? Yeah, they are.
Really good
yeah, they are.
Caleb Williams especially. Dude clicks on at the right time. All right, Tebow time 2.0, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, 2.0. Yeah, we'll see about that. I think it'll be Tim Tebow.
Tebow got one playoff win in his career.
Yeah, but I don't think you can tell him. Okay.
Tebow's never going to win a Super Bowl.
He's not Tim Tebow. This guy's better.
Yeah, much better. Okay, so the next game, Texans and Patriots. It's going to be a great game. Like I said earlier, it's going to come down to the wire. The Texans are going to squeak it out at the end. I think because...
I think the Texans are just offense. Their defense is going to give the offense this ball to score. I think that's where the scores are going to come to. If their defense is going to give them the fielding position that they so...
I may be wrong, but I believe the Texans are the #1 scoring defense in all football, meaning they get the most pick six, fumbles for touchdowns.
Texans. Yeah. That's why they're the #1.
Well, Seattle's the #1 defense with all the defensive stats. The Seahawks are. Texans are #2, but when it comes to scoring, defensive scoring like pick sixes, fumble for six, all that stuff.
It's acknowledging plays quick. It's very crazy. It's to be able to have an IQ in football to where you can acknowledge the offensive plays when you're a defensive player is really astonishing. to be able to know what the quarterback is doing without knowing what he's doing is very good. To, like, to have that knowledge in your brain, to be like, I'm going to play here, and if I see a twitch, I know what's happening, you know what I mean? Because they get to that point where you see a twitch, you know what's going on, you know what I mean? That's where you get...
That's why I think it's gonna be Drake May screwing something up to make the Texans win.
Okay.
Because Drake May is young. It's his second year in the NFL. And
I just don't think anyone could beat the Texans right now with their defense, you know? Other than another good defense, like the Seahawks. I just don't see it happening. Like, the defense has been championships, and if it's going to go defense v. defense. And it's going to come down to... It might come down to what defense gives their offense the better positioning on the field. That could come down to that. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm excited about. I love defensive games. I mean...
It'll be a hell of a...
People love offense, but I love defensive games.
Oh, me too.
Fire. I love fire defense.
Yep. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. So, we both agree Texans are
coming out. Oh, yeah, they're coming out for sure.
The last game of the divisional round, the Rams versus the Bears. Now, Stafford is going to be hurt with he's got a finger sprain.
Yes, he's coming in though.
Yeah, he said he's good to go.
Yeah,
that's what he said today.
But yes, it will be a factor though for sure.
Yeah, I should have double checked on this, but I don't know if it's on his throwing hand.
It is not on his throwing hand.
So it's not even worth mentioning, honestly.
Yeah, it is not on his throwing hand, but it does bother him. If you're worried, it does bother him.
It's like his herpes. Anyway.
But he'll be fine. He'll be good.
He'll be good. Now, what I think is going to happen, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure they're going to be up by 20, 30, and...
If you really think it was his throwing hand, do you really think he would have played like he did at the end? I don't think so. He didn't look like he was hurt.
No. But
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you saw him walk off...
Stafford,
you
can argue anybody can argue this point, but Stafford is the toughest quarterback in football. He is this generation's Brett Favre, because let me just tell you this story. When he played for the Detroit Lions, he was going against the Dallas Cowboys, right? And this is why it hurts me in my soul, because I remember it very well. It's a game that Calvin Johnson had over 300 receiving yards, right? Calvin Johnson catches a pass to break the record, or become maybe it was second most. Anyway, he gets tackled at the 1 yard line. The Lions rush over there. Stafford's arm is hanging, and he comes up, still snaps the ball, and jumps over the line, scores a touchdown to win the game against the Cowboys.
There you
go. Tough son of a bitch.
Yeah,
hated that game, but tough SOB. He's going to play no matter what, but I don't think we're going to see Stafford in the NFC Championship. I think this game right here will be the second closest game of the week. The Niners-Seahawks will probably be the closest game. I think the Rams and Bears, because the Rams are going to get a big lead, and the Bears are going to come back, and Caleb Williams is going to keep.
It's like writing itself. You know, Bears is known for comebacks, easy comebacks because of their quarterback. So you have a feeling it's going to happen. What are the odds of it being like a flop? What are the odds of it being like freaking the Bears are up by a shit ton, and then all of a sudden they can't do anything, and all of a sudden they're like, oh shit, and then at the end they do score, but like, what are the odds of it being a flip where they score early and the Bears can't do shit until the very end? That would probably be wild.
It'd be crazy.
Because like it'd be a flip square because usually you see him go up and the Bears will go up and score late, like 20 points or whatever. But yeah, Bears got that one for sure. I think. You think Rams? Do you think Rams on that game?
No.
Yeah, I think Bears.
I think we're in agreement with everything.
Bears. I really have a good confidence with Bears, especially after that fucking.
Like I said, we're not experts at all. Football is probably where we would lay our most for me, definitely my most expertise. I love baseball. I love hockey too. I don't know enough about hockey to be talking about hockey.
Yeah.
Baseball, I know just enough to have a conversation with him about it. He knows a lot more baseball than I do.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if the Bears, if you have the confidence late in game to like dive like diagonally backwards, perfectly, like 30 yards, or whatever it was, 25 yards, and confidently coming back.
You know what it reminds me
I
of?
feel like you're capable of doing anything.
You
Like, as
remember
long
that-
as it's in your hands, you know what I mean?
Do you remember that Super Bowl? Pat Mahomes rolls out, and they lost the Super Bowl to the Buccaneers, but he rolls out to the right, and he jumps, dives, and he's like 3 feet off the ground and throws an absolute dime to the receiver, and he drops the ball because it hit him in the face instead of the hands. Because, you know, that you should have caught it. But
Yeah, his face should have just fucking sucked it whole. Like,
it reminds
just
me of-
fucking grab it all with your face. Come on, man. Grab it with
It
your face.
reminds me of the same
goddammit.
thing, and it's sad to say Pat Mahomes may or may not play next year.
Why is that?
He tore his ACL.
Oh, yeah, he tore it recently, too. Yeah.
I did see in a recent interview, though, he said that he might be back. He is very confident he'll be back week 1. And I believe, if you guys have watched the
If not week
quarterbacks
2.
document,
If not week 2 for sure, but yeah.
if he only missed a couple games, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. But Andy Reid's a badass coach.
It's unfortunate for him, honestly, because,
Same.
he's still top tier, but he just has some unfortunate, circumstances with his team, you know? His team is not playing to the level he is, you know? He may have a lot of, bad moments, but there's so many more bad moments against his other teammates that, the games I've seen, and I've seen half of their games, you can't do anything. He does what he can. Receivers drop the ball. You can't do
They
anything.
can't run the ball.
You just can't do anything. I mean,
Kareem Hunt can't run. Isaiah Pacheco can't run.
you're asking too much for a quarterback. No quarterback could do what you're asking this guy to do when his teammates can't even fucking catch the goddamn ball.
Now, let's move a little forward here.
Let's get
The coaches. Let's take this shot.
We'll
We'll
talk
shoot
about
with
the
us,
coaches.
people, and then we'll talk about some of the coaching updates. There's only 1 or 2, but they still exist, so I'll give you guys a heads up.
Yeah. There's a handful. There's a decent amount. Did you look at all of them, or you only got the main ones? I would assume.
The big ones.
Yeah, big ones. Yeah.
Pete Carroll got fired after
Yeah.
1 year. It was pretty obvious coming.
Yeah.
Gino probably won't be there after that. The biggest one, the biggest 2, honestly, John Harbaugh getting fired by the Ravens. Insane to me. And then he doesn't even wait a week, and he gets a job with the Giants. I'm going to tell you, that makes the Giants dangerous. They have a good head coach now. They have a good defense. They have a young offense. Cam Scabito is going to be he's going to be an old man with he's going to give himself Down syndrome.
Yeah.
With how he runs the ball,
He
because
does.
he runs head first in everybody. But
It's like
for the next 2 years, the guy's going to be one of the most badass running backs in football.
RGB3.
Exactly.
Alright, dude. How about the Chargers? Their offensive coordinator's gone, right? Yeah. You heard about it?
Yeah.
He's gone after his performance. I 100% agree. That was atrocious, by the way.
3 points in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's
Went to the
atrocious.
playoffs,
That's
3 points.
agreeable. You get rid of that dude.
Yeah, exactly. And with a head coach like Jim Harbaugh, you have no reason to suck that much. I bet Harbaugh personally went in his office and said, "Get the fuck out."
Exactly.
You're
He's
done.
like, you just ruined my reputation.
Yeah. I bet they didn't even get off the field before he fired him. Walked in his office. You motherfucker! You fuck picked him up, slammed him against his mouth. Get the fuck out!
Where else you got, buddy? Where else you got?
So we just talked about John Harbaugh, the big one, the really big one, the Steelers. Saying goodbye to Mike Tomlin. He steps down. There's rumors that people think that him and Art Rooney separated mutually, but it sounds like it wasn't that way, that Mike Tomlin just stepped away and said, "I'm done." There's also other rumors that Aaron Rodgers had some type of deal with it. The thing with that is Rodgers only had a 1-year deal with the Steelers.
I feel like it's just a rumor on the Rodgers. Like, I don't think Rodgers has the capacity to tell someone like Tomlin or Mike to be like,
Tomlin.
to tell him that, hey, you gotta sit down. he's been around too long. He's not gonna give a shit what Aaron Rodgers says. Yes, he's from the Packers, but who is Aaron Rodgers when you're Mike Tomlin? To him, he's better. Like Tomlin's like, I'm better.
Tomlin,
You're just a quarterback.
Tomlin spent 19 years as the Steelers head coach.
So that's
with a record of
where I go
193 wins.
193.
193 wins, 114 losses, and 2 ties in 19 years.
2 ties, yeah. 2 ties. When what was the last tie they had? A couple years ago, I don't know. I think they had a tie a couple years ago.
But you think back, Tomlin had. I remember last year the big thing was Tomlin's never had a losing season ever. He's never had 19 years, not one losing season for the Steelers.
Like you mean under par,
under 500.
Yeah. That's
they've gone 9-8.
This was his worst, probably. I would assume this was his worst. No.
Not 9-8 or
10-7
before.
No, he was I thought it was 10-7.
Yeah, this year,
yeah.
But last year they went 9-8.
Okay, that was the closest.
And then before that, they were going 9-7 or 8-8, because 8-8 is not a losing record. Before we hit, because now we have 17 games a year instead of 16. But yeah, Tomlin's gone. There's no information on whether he's coaching again, or if he does, though. He wasn't fired, so the Steelers still have the rights to his contract.
I do have insight on ESPN. They say that report says that he's just going to spend time with his family. That's the report on ESPN. He just wants to spend time with his family now. That's what I'm getting.
Makes sense. 19 years of 6
months
away from your family.
They say that his kids are moved out. His kids are moved out. He just wants to just relax with his wife. You know what I mean? That sounds right. That sounds fine. You know what I mean?
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Why not?
I want to do that now.
If the kids are moved out, you have the first time to have a vacation for long term, as long as you want. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
I mean, imagine the money he made in 19 years. He's got.
I know. I'm just saying, the timing is too on point with what they're saying on ESPN, saying that his kids are moved out. It sounds like he just wants to freaking enjoy some time with his wife. Have some time. Like the good old days, before the kids came in.
The woman he enjoyed being around.
Exactly.
No, I completely agree. I'm married.
Yeah.
I would love that time too. 19 years. I can't wait till I retire. Not for that, so I can go fishing every day.
It'll happen.
Speaking of that, I'm waking up first thing in the morning and taking my son fishing. One of my kids fishing.
There you go.
If I can browse over 2 weeks, I'm finally gonna do it tomorrow. Anyway, that was our biggest coaching moments. Football's been a crazy time this year. I've loved football this year. It's sad that Pat Mahomes went down. The Chiefs sucked, but it's all right, now it's up in the air. Who? Yeah, every year it's been, the Chiefs are making the Super Bowl. Who's going to make the Super Bowl this year? Nobody knows, and that's the beauty of it. Jordan, what is your Super Bowl guess?
I mean, Jags are out. I had Jags, but I believe the Texans have it. I felt like if the Jags could beat the Texans, it was over.
Texans Seahawks, that's your guess?
Yeah.
And that was my original guess, and I'm still holding strong with the Texans Seahawks. Oh my gosh.
Alright,
Texans
I'm
Seahawks.
drunk. Texans do not face the fucking. I'm fucking stupid.
Texans Seahawks and Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm drunk. Jags did not beat the Texans. I'm just drunk. Jags beat the lost against the fucking
the Bills.
Yes. I'm just. Yeah.
Poor Trevor Lawrence, anyway. Dude, could you imagine his just a million different coaches, and then you finally start doing really well again?
Yeah, that's just.
You guys remember Saxonville? When their defense was super good and they called them Saxonville?
Yes!
The shitty part was their quarterback was Blake Bortles.
I'm like, Saxonville, yeah! And then you hear Blake Bortles, I'm like,
oh, God, we're not making it past them this round.
Dude.
And they didn't. Actually, they made the AFC Championship.
Imagine.
There's this magical player they had to face. His name was Tom fucking Brady. And Tom fucking Brady said, Saxon, who Go fuck yourself. Touchdown. Patriots. We win.
Touchdown, 40-0.
Exactly. Saxon who, bitch? Blitz me. I don't give a fuck. We're running anyway.
All right, guys. We're going to the Super Bowl. What do you got going on? What do you got?
Hey, in the comments, put your Super Bowl guess. Your World Series guess. World Series. We both think I think the Dodgers.
World Series guess. Oh
yeah. Who do you think win the World Series?
Yeah,
I think the Dodgers are going back with all this free agency bullcrap because
I'm biased, so I think it's going to be the
Mariners are finally going to make it.
The Mariners and the Dodgers. Let's go.
I'll take the Mariners. Yeah, Mariners versus the Dodgers.
They have a lot to prove after what happened last time. People will they'll probably say the Blue Jays, but like I think it's just going to be another rematch against the Blue Jays in playoffs. That's all that's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I emotionally can't handle the Blue Jays with the Mariners again.
I can't handle a year in playoffs because I haven't had it in 25 years. But I'm ready to go.
It's back-to-back years.
And now...
on top of that, go Kraken. Go Kraken. Holding strong. We win one, lose one right now, but we're still in the playoffs technically until the playoffs start at least. But if we get into the race, it's a restart, right? So.
All right, yeah. That's
But yeah, it was fun. Like I said, we gave you guys our guesses. You tell us your guesses, please. Subscribe, like, if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, tell us whatever. We don't give a shit. We have to hold this paper up because it's our first time signing off. So
give us a break, goddammit.
Yeah, give us a break. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Until next time, remember, stay hydrated, stay opinionated, and always drink responsibly. Cheers.
Oh shit, we ain't ready.
We weren't ready for this. You see, first time, guys.
Yes, and this is not going to be unedited. This is going in. This is going in.
First time.
This part is going in.
It's all peace, love, and rock and roll. You know.
This is why we're the designated sports drinkers.
By the end, we're fucked up. We're fucked up. I know how to word for it.
I love it.
YouTube's fine with it. Like I said, subscribe. If you guys want to see more, you guys got things to say about. He wants us to look at more sports. He wants to get more in depth with the sports we're talking about. Mm-hmm. You want us to anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, please comment any of your favorite teams in baseball or football, even hockey. I mean,
let us know. Fuck, we might get into soccer if enough of you like soccer. I'll try. Yeah. It's gonna be hard. I'm into real football.
Oh my god.
No, guys. Hey, every sport's a fun sport. Cheers. You have a good night. Woo!